It's the Drake Show! Drakey Drake! It's the Drake Show!
Subscribe! So you're probably wondering where I've been. I've been at a camp called the Foundations of Art and Music in Elementary Education, which stands for FAME Camp. It takes place at Camp Potawatomi. So that camp is a camp for art and music and drama and dance. Nice job, Corey. That's wonderful. Corey is trying to fix the background of my video because I normally have the robot arm with the party hat on top, but he's too short to get it up there. Hey, you got it up there. Yay. High five. So basically, to be in FAME camp, you have to be suggested by your music or art teacher or dance teacher or so on, the 4 major classes that they have there. What I was suggested to go for by my music teacher was for keyboard and my beautiful voice! My voice is so beautiful! So the basic schedule of the camp is you wake up, you eat breakfast, and you go to 3 major classes. My first class is Exploring Music A, which you rotate to different places. Like the first day I was keyboard, the second day I did steel drums, and so on. You switch. My second class was Keyboard Improvisation with jazz band player Billy Foster. He's really good at playing the keyboard. He's beautiful. He doesn't look beautiful, he just is beautiful. His keyboard sounds beautiful. My third and final class is Origami, where I learned how to make the peace crane, the 6-pointed star, the multi-pointed star, the 4-pointed star, and the butterfly. I'll show you all of those. Corey, grab me those. Okay, so the first one, the peace crane, is I made this. It got a hole in it, so I couldn't pull it out completely. When you pull it out, the wings are spread out, and it looks a lot better. The second one is the 6-pointed star. Here's this one. So apparently the 6-pointed star broke because Corey stepped on it and ripped it. Okay, so the next origami piece is the butterfly, which is fortunately right here on my desk. I made it. It has a slanted body. Here's the underside of it. It doesn't flap or anything, but it's pretty cool. Okay, Corey left the room to go spray Keaton with silly string, but one of the last ones is the 4-pointed star. I made its green. It's pretty cool. The last one I made is the multi-pointed star, which is right here. I hung it up on display for all the parents that come to pick up their kids from FAME camp. It was pretty hard. It took 2 straight hours of doing it. Like, I didn't stop at all. I spent all of those 2 hours making this. It turned out pretty cool. It's 6 pieces of paper all interlocked and folded so it looks like a star. The last one I made with the help of the internet is this thing. It's called the Flapping Bird. And what it does is pretty cool. You hold it right here and you pull this tail and it flaps. That's pretty cool, right? That's basically all I did at camp. I did origami. I did more stuff. That's not all I did. The last thing I want to tell you guys about camp is my counselor, which isn't like a counselor that you go to therapy for. It's an adult in charge of a cabin of campers. Taught some of my cabin how to play Risk. One of them knew how to play. I didn't know how to play. I've heard of it. I knew I liked it because other people played it before. He taught me how to play and I liked it a lot. So I went out and bought the wonderful game of Risk. It's a lot different than the version he showed us. The version that he showed us, it had little troops which stood for 1 army, little cavalrymen which stood for 5 armies, and little cannons that stood for 10 armies. Except this version over there on my bed, as you can see, has little arrows. 1 arrow stands for 1 troop, and 1 arrow with 3 stripes stands for 3 troops. So it's a little bit different than the other game. The rules are a little bit different. This one's pretty cool, though. It's still the same game. That's basically all I learned at camp. It was a pretty fun week. I had a lot of fun. It was an overnight camp, so I stayed from Monday the 26th to the 30th, Friday. One cool thing is the son of the meteorologist at the Indiana News Center, Greg Schupp, if you know who he is. He's the Indiana News Center meteorologist. His son was in my Exploring Music class. Someone's coming. Well, Keaton got sprayed with silly string. While Keaton's eating in the background, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. See you guys in the next episode. Bye!
It's the Drake Show! Drakey Drake! It's the Drake Show!
Subscribe!